I know that it's a late time, but I'm glad I'm bad at planning these, you guys. I'm telling you, but I always love them. I always feel fired up after them. Marsha, I love that you're just like, I want to do it. And I'm like, all right, like I'll just, sometimes it just kind of, uh, I'm game to do these more if it helps you all. I also don't want to be where it's like, oh, another call or another, because I know this can be challenging too, and I don't want it to take it away from your business. But we haven't had a team call in a while, and I really feel like with Morning Meltdown coming on, I want to talk about some ways that people are launching it. I had a talk with Patty today. I watched a couple training videos today because I felt so out of the loop that I was like missing out on this launch. But I feel so much better because, for one, we really don't want to hype it up too much right now because they can't even do anything until July 1st anyway. And if you haven't hit Success Club yet for June, that needs to be your main focus. And so that's why Micah and Team Inspiration is putting that stipulation that you can't even get into her Instagram sneak peek of it until you hit Success Club, because you don't want people waiting. It's okay, Mandy, I got you. If you don't want people waiting to join, like buy the Morning Meltdown and not get started this month, So, but just, I want to talk about what are some important dates, what's kind of coming down the pipeline. But your first focus for this month is hitting Success Club. And so if you haven't hit it yet, that needs to be your focus. Really take advantage of that $20 off. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing just a normal boot camp because the workouts aren't even available until the end of July 29th. There's the pre-workouts. They're going to launch 10 workouts. If a coach purchases July 1st, you get, I'm going to be purchasing it July 1st. I'm going to do the prep for it, but I'm still going to run my normal challenge group for the month of July. So July 1st will be kicking off prep week and doing a normal boot camp. So I'm going to be inviting like crazy to that, but then breadcrumbing the Morning Meltdown as we go. So just to kind of go back, is if you have not hit Success Club in June, don't focus so much on the Morning Meltdown. What your focus needs to be is just knowing, are you going to commit to doing this and get started July 1st with the rest of us? So July 1st is when they are going to make it available for coaches only, but this can also be discount coaches, which is going to be pretty cool. So July 1st is when you can purchase the challenge packs, the early access packs. From what I understand after talking to Micah and after talking to Melissa is, do not do just the digital unlock. That you want that tracker, that it's it's a really awesome tracker. And because it's morning time, that it's really big on like mindset and that type of thing. So you want to make sure and get definitely that tracker. Also taking advantage of those deals. Like I always try to buy a challenge pack when I can because you get more bang for your buck. So, take a look at those packages, already have an idea in mind, and then commit. Like, let me know, hey, I'm going to be doing this. So July 1st is when coaches can purchase this. And what I'm going to be doing is, as soon as I get access to it, I'm going to be doing those workouts and sharing them and getting people hyped up for them. July 15th or July 16th is when customers can purchase the challenge and completion packs, new customers and current customers. But I kind of want to create some FOMO that might be where they want to get a discount. And Micah brought up a good point, is this is a 3-month program, and it is really going to be key that your nutrition is on track for 3 months, including Shakeology and Recover. Micah said she noticed a big difference when she didn't take her Recover with her. And so that's 3 months worth of Shakeology and Recover. Discount coach is the way to go. They can save a ton of money if they're going to commit to 3 months, which this is 100 mornings. It's a 3-month program. And so really offering that discount and saying, through these 3 months, I'm really going to encourage you to stay on track with your nutrition. You're really going to want to get to know your customers on what nutrition program is going to be the best for them, whether it's Ultimate Portion Fix or 2B Mindset, or maybe it's a combination of both. I know there's some 2B Mindset things I really like water first, veggies most, no carbs at dinner, that type of thing, dinner and done. But maybe the Ultimate Portion Fix, they need that like control of the containers. But there's not a like right or wrong way with nutrition. What Melissa said today on the call was that doesn't matter what you're doing, as long as your nutrition is dialed in with, she said we still enjoy treats, but you're mindful in your nutrition, the workouts are enough where you're going to see results. Okay. So there's not one right or one wrong way, what nutrition program. So really get to know your customers. They are doing a free workout June 24th. And it's going to be ongoing. And apparently it's a Vimeo link. So that way it's not a YouTube link, so they don't get all that YouTube spam. And so what you can do is just anybody who's interested, send them that. If they're, if they liked the workout or they want to learn more, then you can get them into the information group. So we are going to have an information group on Instagram and Facebook. Okay. You can choose where you want to put your people. If you only want to have one, if you want to participate in both. Me personally, like today I did a poll. Everybody said Facebook was better for them. That's my people. But I know Patty, it's all Instagram. So like Micah's all Instagram. So I'm not in a place in my business where I'm all Instagram, but it doesn't matter. We're going to have an Instagram group and a Facebook group. It's going to be the exact same material. And so that way, once people do the sneak peek or once people are interested, you can put them in there, but don't even focus on putting anybody in there until July 1st.
So are they creating just separate Instagram pages and calling them groups?
Yes. So that's a new thing now. That's what Tara's going to be doing for a sneak peek. She's going to try it out. Micah's been doing that, where it's actually a separate page and you add people to that page and then they do the post and then they're there. That makes sense? Mm-hmm. So they can go to the Morning Meltdown page and they'll see, Micah's before, like a bunch of before and afters in one. They'll have the video, they'll have so it'll be an information. So she's created a Google Doc. Laura has said that she's going to create the Instagram page. Team Inspiration has one, but what I have found in my personal experience is those info groups get so big, it's hard to track your people. So we were going to create one just for our Fit to Endure team. So I personally feel like I'm going to have more people on Facebook in the info group. And that is for anybody to join, not just for customers. Once they purchase, then we'll have something to plug them into. Okay. So just the main things you want to know is June 24th, mark your calendar. It's a free workout. It's the sneak peek of the workout. So do it, share it, have fun with it. You might do it 1 or 2 times if you love it. And then if people comment or you see people watching, be like, hey, do you want to try this for free too? And then just know July 1st is when you can commit and ready to purchase. And you're going to get, I think it's 10 workouts, 10 workouts of the 100, like the first 10. And then at one date, I can't remember the exact date. I don't know if anybody else knows, but they're going to be releasing 5 prep workouts along with a prep calendar. Now, this is what's really cool. I don't know if you guys saw this on Beachbody Champions. If somebody purchases a challenge pack in the month of June, they are going to get a specialized promo code that's specific to just them, so they can't share it, but to where they're going to get a discount on adding on this workout program, Morning Meltdown. So you know how usually it's like they have to buy a completion pack or they can do the digital access. They're going to get an extra discount for that. So they will email, I think like July 1st for new coaches and July 15th or something like that to all customers who in the month of June purchased a challenge pack. They are going to get a special code to get a discount. So that way we know they're taking care of it. Because, it's almost like, well, why would I get someone started? I feel bad. I know they want to do Morning Meltdown. Well, hey, in the month of July, they'll only have to pay a certain percentage of that to get Morning Meltdown. So get them started right away. Why wait till July Why wait till July 29th? They can purchase a challenge pack, get started on 21-day fix, get started on core to force, get started on something else now to get them ready for the workout program. Does that make sense?
So
I
as
know it's
far
kind
as
of a
like,
lot of dates and a lot of stuff thrown at
as far
you,
as like
but
customers go and like finding the right type of person for this, like Jericho, she's intense. She's crazy.
yeah.
And like on the cruise, I didn't do any of hers, but I came in on the tail end of 2 of hers, and I couldn't do any of those. Like even her modification, I was like, there's no way I can even modify for her. So are these going to be too intense? That I mean,
So from what I understand, like, do you know Ashley? And on Inspiration, she's under Jaylyn.
yeah.
So she just said you just do what you can, and by like day 30, she was able, she was like, you just do what you can and you do the modification. And
I
so
know that, and there's a lot of people though that get frustrated with having to always think about modifying, and you're working more at trying to like get in a different position and modify, and they're already moved on to the next move.
I'll say, like, if
So I
somebody's
didn't know if that was gonna be that way.
if somebody's obese or somebody's like 300 pounds, I don't know if I'd start them on this. I don't know, Tara, did you hear something different?
Well, so I listened to a couple of calls on the Beachbody Champions page. They've been doing like these 10-minute things with people who have been going through the test group, and they've had like they have 2 modifiers. I think they have like a modifier and a modifier of the modifier. But Jericho's thing is, and this is what I always tell people too, just keep moving, right? I mean,
Right.
just they're going to market it for everyone. Yes, it's going to be intense, but it's not. I don't think it's going to be any more intense than 80-day obsession was.
Yeah, I just don't want to, I mean, I'm one of those that I'll push through, but there are certain people that I can think of that they're in my warm market, and I know that they need something like this, but I don't know that they're going to commit to it if it's too intense, and they get frustrated because you need like immediate result. You need to feel like you can do something and not just be completely frustrated.
Well, one thing that's not going to hurt is for them to try it, to go ahead and purchase the challenge pack, because it's not available on BOD until October. So let them have the option. Just say, hey, why don't you, get this, try it, do it. And if then they're frustrated, hey, we'll try something, we'll move on to something else until you're ready.
Yeah, I just didn't know if you guys had heard if there was.
No, I mean, I've heard what Tara said. Is just.
I'd heard there was the 3rd modifier on this one too.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of my clients are older because I'm an old chick, and I guess that's that's my people.
Not an old chick, please.
I mean, it's not that I'm old, it's that I'm in a different place in my life than most people that are my age or a little bit younger. And so like my client this week is, I think she's 67. So my client that bought the big challenge pack yesterday, and I can't even, from what I've seen of Jericho, and I haven't looked as much stuff as you guys have, but I can't even imagine her trying to do Jericho's.
Yeah, so this isn't going to be, it's just like anything. Like, I remember doing Shift Shop, and very quickly I realized, like, this is not a beginner's program. Like, that was freaking hard. And I had somebody who just had a gastric bypass and who was very overweight do it, and it, like, she got burnt out it was just too much. And so I think part of the thing that we need to do is really commit to it ourselves so we can get an understanding of knowing. But I say also give people the option. You don't want to answer for them. You can just say, hey, this is a pretty intense program, but there's a modifier and then the modifier. So, would you like to do it? And if it's not the right fit, we'll move on to something else. But I don't know.
I'm not negative on it, guys. I don't want anybody to hear that, because I'm on my 3rd round of 80-day obsession, and
yeah.
I know how frustrated I was in the first phase. And by the 3rd phase, I was like, what the heck? I'm like full on doing this.
Yeah. Yeah. So I just say, get to know your people. So I don't know if I would put a 70-year-old, like I want to have my mom do it. I would just probably start. And I know that I have current customers that like country heat. It's all they want to do. So that's good. I mean, as long as they're moving, but yeah, I mean, I think that, it just kind of just get to know your people. But I think for majority of people, this is going to be a program that, everybody can do. They might just have to modify the modifier kind of thing. So I'm super excited about it. That's part of the reason I did this Miracle Morning test group. free group is just to kind of get that starting that morning routine, starting the morning talk. I heard the music is really awesome. It's a very balanced workout because you're doing weights, you're doing cardio, you're also doing yoga and stretching. And Jericho's really big on just mindset and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm super, in 20 to 30 minutes, you guys. Like Melissa said in the beginning, though, there was a workout that was only 18 minutes, and she was like, "Oh my guys, are we even like going to get anything out of this workout?" And she was like, "Holy crap, yeah, we are." So like, you know, that they're going to be but I mean, it's no more than 30 minutes, which I think that that's great too. You know, some people, they'll just get it done in the mornings. And so, yeah, but the biggest thing is you keep track of your people. So get email addresses. If they go into that information group, making sure you're really staying on top of them, and following up as much as you can. So those are the dates just to keep in mind. I'm super excited. I'm going to be purchasing it as soon as it's available, probably with a challenge pack because I need a ton of stuff. But that's just, you know, and then once you do like that day, I'm sure we're going to hype it up in our messages. Once you purchase, you know, we'll know. And Terry, you might want to turn your notifications off that day at work because
Me too. It's bad.
I know.
Are we going to do it in the tracker app?
Probably. Oh, that reminded me, this is off subject, but yes, we probably will do it in the tracker app. Patty and I were talking about, because Patty has a pretty awesome fit community, because she was asking like who has an ongoing challenge, for like you have your current boot camp and then you roll those people into an ongoing group. Well, I tried that, trying to keep up with everything and figuring out content of not only the boot camp group, but then your ongoing challenge group and then the free group. Like it was overwhelming to me. That she's actually going to have her assistant make whoever wants to be a part of it an admin of her ongoing group. And that way, like a mock, so they'll post it in her ongoing group, and then they're going to make a mock group. So it's the exact same post, to where if we want to reuse that content, we don't have to come up with our own content, or maybe we want to do a spin off of it or borrow it. My challenge tracker is great because you can just, you know, go to that and just reschedule it into your own group. So she was like, "Do you think anybody would be interested in that?" I was like, "I would." Because her girl that actually has been posting is like a nutritionist, personal trainer, and has been coming up with really great material. And she's getting it all from like Beachbody On Demand, and Beachbody like challenge group guys, but changing it up a lot. So if you would like to be a part of that, I think Patty will probably put that in one of the threads. But I think that'll be awesome. Just so that way you're keeping up with your challenge. Because what I've been doing is like I re-invite my challengers. So I have a lot of the same challengers in the boot camp group. So then what I feel like is I have to do new content with every boot camp group. But how amazing would it be? It's just almost like every boot camp is almost kind of the same. So you're not having to rethink of things. I mean, you can change it up a little bit, but then you have your current group that you can roll people into, but that they're both active groups. Because that's what happened is my group, I did that and it just died off. It was like nobody was participating, and it was hard to like post my workout in this group and then post my workout in this group, and it was too much for me to keep up with. So anyway, I'm excited about Patty giving us resources to that. So just keep your mind out for that. I do want to give a couple shout outs. Everybody who hit, a Success Club. Mandy hit Success Club last month, so great job. Tara she helped 2 people. Marcia helped somebody. Stacy helped somebody. And so did Libby. So, even if you didn't hit Success Club, I do want you to know that like every one of those points is a person, or every of those 2 points. And so I don't want to lose focus on that the fact that like our team alone, let's see, that's 10, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 Success Club points. That represents 13 people that we got started that on a fitness journey. So I don't want to downplay that at all. That's awesome. So great job everybody last month, and let's take advantage of this summer the morning meltdown, but this month really just that $20 off, and make it personal. Share in your stories. I'm going to give you $20 off of all of our packs this month, because don't just say that they're like, I'm going to give you $20 off. Really personalize that, because I think that people will go, I think that really talks to them and connects with them. Last but not least, I just got a notice that my computer is about to die. Hold on one second. But Let me make sure. Let me ask if I can get a charger real quick.
Tara, could
Has
you talk
anybody-
a little bit about your
Can you
coach?
have Reese bring me the computer charger? My charger's about to die. Hey, I need the computer charger.
What did you say, Marsha?
Maybe you could talk a little bit about your coach sneak peek group that you're doing.
Yeah, so actually I'm just gonna do, so Micah and her team have done all the videos. You just need to do like an intro video and a closing video. And I'm just going to do it on a Facebook event page. So, because groups are tricky now, right? Because people have to actually accept. But in an event page, they work a little better. You can just invite for Facebook. And then Instagram, I'm going to do a group. Now, this all depends on how much I can get done Saturday. Saturday is going to have to be my like content day because it's my only day to myself around here. So definitely for Facebook, but I'm going to try to get on Instagram as well. But it's just a sneak peek.
So we can invite people to it? Or
You
is
can. I'm going to use my own personal videos though.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe you could just be a fly on the wall, Marsha, and then see how she does it, and then create your own.
Okay. Cool. That clears it up.
I was wondering if any of you guys have heard of the book 100 Ways to Brave.
What's that?
The book 100 Ways to Brave or 100 Days to Brave.
Yeah.
Have you guys heard of that?
Maybe do that
I just-
along with that group, or
I was wondering about it. So I don't know if any of you guys know, do you guys know Jamie Phelps? Jamie's one of the plus size coaches that they have called up on stage like several times, and they talk about her a lot. I think she was like 500 pounds when she began. She's still 400, I think, at this point, but still doing really awesome stuff. But she has a big following, and she's friends with Shanti and several others now, and like personally knows them. But anyway, she went through that, and she was like sharing a lot of that on Instagram. And so I just bought the book, and I was like, 100. It's 100. Like it's not devotions, but I think it's a Christian basis to it, but it's just kind of inspirational, kind of being brave and overcoming, and a lot of
That'd be
affirmation that comes in it. So I was thinking about waiting and doing that with it, but I didn't know if the material and content that was coming with the meltdown was going to have that type of stuff, with it being kind of a morning and kind of program.
You know,
That'd be cool.
Libby, even if it does, you could totally use that like in your daily post or your daily stories. You could
That's
use
what I was thinking
a
about
snippet
doing.
of that.
I was
Yeah.
even thinking about giving, if there wasn't something like that in there, that I was going to give those as like gifts or something to any of the people that sign up and get it.
That would be cool. That'd be awesome as an extra piece. All right, last summit. I'm so excited to get to see you all and be there, and it's just going to be a blast. Marsha, I'm so bummed, but you gotta, I guess, trust the universe for some reason. But if I'm speaking to anybody watching the recording, or possibly Ashley or anybody, it's not too late. Like, it's literally not too late. The very first year Tara and I went, I think Laura like bought her ticket at the door. It's more expensive, but I mean, it's worth it. And if you want to go, I will do everything I can. People have spots all the time. Like, I'm bunking with somebody right now. Libby, have you found a room yet? That's what I was going to ask you.
No, I keep checking emails every day because Tara, got hers, so I'm hoping I wasn't too far behind her on that.
Okay.
But I've got Patty's as a backup because she's not going to be going. So
I talked to Patty, and she has to let them know. She said by like July, or she'll get charged like $1,200 or something like that.
Yeah, I told her that we would let her know by the end of the month. I'm not going to wait past that, so I want to get it secured. So
Okay. If not,
I told her that we definitely will take it if I don't hear by the end of June.
Okay. So in your room is going to be you, Christy, Mandy. Who else? Stacy.
And Stacy.
Okay. So, I am working on
Stacy
getting
and Christy
tank
are
tops.
riding with me.
What's that?
I said, and Stacy and Christy and Jared are riding with me.
Okay. Well, I'm working on getting tank tops for us, and then if anybody wants a tank top, I'll order extra. Marsha, Ashley, whoever would like one who can't be there. But I also would like, we can talk about this in our thread, to do a team dinner, just a team to get just a time, because it is pretty crazy Summit I love, but there's not a whole lot of like catching up one-on-one time. I mean, really, it's just you're learning. You're in sessions, and we're all going to be in different sessions depending on our ranks. Then we all will be sitting together most of the time during the big group, but there's just not a lot of downtime. So I would love to do a team dinner. Last year we did it at like a belly dancing place, and that was kind of fun. But Tara, if anybody has any ideas, I don't know. Like if we want to just play it by ear and just try to go somewhere one night, or if we actually want to make a reservation. So I will say, they were not able to, they were like hard. They couldn't handle us last year. Hopefully it's a little better this year, like lunches, but like get out the door, get your lunch quick. Because anytime we tried to like go and have a sit down lunch and stuff, it was kind of fiasco. So bring your bars, bring your shakes. And like I said, if there's still a desire, if you haven't got your ticket, or if you want to go, we can try to figure out a way to get there. But I can't wait to see everybody. I'm sad I'm missing the Josh Coates event. Just couldn't be in the cards this year. I know Tara will probably take really good notes for us. Anyway, if you're not going to Summit, a lot of stuff is going to be shared in the Inspiration page. They'll be going live. I think in the coach back office, they end up sharing a lot of the training videos. And at Summit, they will announce where Summit is next year. And you can get your tickets at a super discounted price. And you can get your hotel at a discounted price. And I will not do what I did this year again. I'm getting on that wait list or getting my hotel room early. But I will say the price is like, when it first comes out, it's like $135 or something like that. It's cheap. It's cheap when it first comes out. It's like $100 less than it is at the door, $200 less than the door. So just be on the lookout for those. They're going to be releasing new activewear apparel. I'm super excited about that. So it'll be at the core. So if you are going to Summit, bring some extra money. They always have Energize. Like they have different products or discount. It all goes under your personal volume. When you check out though, you can give them your husband's name and they'll put it, or your spouse or whoever, so that you can get that volume. You don't have to put it under your main account. So do keep that in mind. But bring some extra money for the core if you want to buy some extra stuff. But that's it. I'm really excited. That's kind of our next step. Super Saturday. I was going to look to see if there's an event. I know that, look now wherever you're at. And Mandy, I know you're in Vegas. A lot of us are in Northwest Arkansas, but not everybody. Look to see where there's an event at. I really want to go to a big one. I would love to go to like Dallas, Kansas City, Tulsa, somewhere close by. So maybe we could like car share and like go over there. Just to go see a big one, because like Jericho's supposed to be going to a few of them. It'd be cool to like road trip it and try to find one.
I have friends and family in Kansas City, both with really big houses.
That would be fun. They always have a good one in Kansas City.
I got a notification.
One of my customers is in Kansas City too. I'm seeing her this weekend.
What's that, Mandy?
I got a notification in the Vegas team. Stop, please. Team.
Hi.
Carl Deichler is going to be at ours.
Awesome.
At Saturday or something.
Cool.
Which I was surprised, because ours are really small, or they have been lately.
Okay.
Carl and
trying to revamp them up.
Tony are both going to be at our Super Saturday here. I was like, okay.
Cool. So, yeah, but anyway, well, I know it's past 9. I don't want to keep you guys too late. I know a lot of you work tomorrow. Marsha, I know you're going to stay on so we can look at your back office. But other than that, you guys, thank you so much for getting on here. If I can do anything to help you, just go rock out June, and then let's kill it. I really think that between Summit and the launch of Morning Meltdown, it can really blow up your business if you are intentional about this. I really feel like it. So start breadcrumbing now, and start plugging away. So y'all have, what does it say in the chat? Oh yeah, there's only, I got something. Okay.
All
right, you guys.
Team pick.
Oh yeah. Who wants to do it? Mine are awful. Anybody want to take one? Okay, Tara.
Tara's like, I got you.
All right. 1, 2, 3. All right.
Okay.
That's good.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
website.